Girls, welcome to yet another fantastic episode here at Kaluhi'S kitchen. It's a thrill to have you guys join me for yet another brilliant episode, and for today I want us to get into some baking, and what we're going to bake today are some really soft, super soft carrot muffins. This is a video request as well, and I thought, you know what, leo ni siku poa, so let's make some carrot muffins. All you're going to need is a mwiko and a whisk, and the end product is going to be really amazing. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining me yet again, and to my new watchers, after this video, please subscribe. I would love to have you as part of this amazing family. That's it, guys. Let's get into it and let's make some fantastic carrot muffins. Karibuni. Our ingredients have just now been separated according to the stage at which they're going to be introduced into the recipe, and also according to whether they fall into the wet or the dry category. So for the first step, we're going to start with the dry ingredients. In my bowl, I have about 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Remember, with baking, you have to be completely precise. That means you have to use the standard measuring cups, not just a random wine glass ama kikombe ya uji. You need the standard measuring cups so that your ingredients are precise and you get the exact result I will also get in this video. To our all-purpose flour, we're going to add some spices. They are all warm spices. I'm going with clove, I'm going with cinnamon, I'm going with nutmeg, and also some ginger spice. If you've made my carrot cake recipe, the recipe I posted in 2019, this may look familiar. That's because, in fact, this recipe is a mirror to that exact carrot cake recipe, but today we're going to use it to make muffins. So, endelea kufuatilia. Perfect. This is now nice and mixed. We're going to set it aside, and then we're going to grab yet another bowl, and into this bowl we're going to go with the wet ingredients. And for that, I have some oil. Oil is paramount for this recipe because oil will give the muffins the characteristic of nice softness. We also have some brown sugar. Make sure you use brown sugar for this because the brown sugar will impart the dark brown color that the muffins are typical of having. You can use white sugar, but that will come at the expense of not having the nice attractive brown color that is needed for carrot cake or carrot muffins. We're also going to crack some eggs. The eggs need to be at room temperature so that the mixing goes very well and very smoothly. And to that, we're going to add our aromatic, and for that, we're going to use some vanilla extract. Vanilla essence is totally fine too, so use whatever is more affordable or easily at hand for you. So let's get mixing. Now this is perfectly mixed. It doesn't take long despite you using just a whisk and your hand. It takes just under 5 minutes, and once you're done whisking, you should get this exact consistency that you can see mine has. It's really silky, completely smooth, completely lumpless, and yours should be exactly like this once you try this out at home. Now that this is done, oh, and by the way, it smells fantastic. Now that this is done, we're going to set this aside, and then we're going to reach back for the dry ingredients we had earlier on worked on, and also some carrots, which are going to come in a bit later. So what we're going to do next, we're going to pour in the wet ingredients into the dry ingredient bowl, and with our mwiko, if you have a spatula, bado ni sawa. If you have a mwiko, bado ni sawa. We're going to mix it together. Once just combined, we're going to add in our carrots, give it yet another mix. For the carrots, make sure they're finely grated, and grated with the smaller holes of a grater, not the big holes, because you want them to seamlessly mix into the batter, and the smaller holes will give you a nice result for that expectation we have. So with that said, guys, let's mix everything. We are now done mixing the batter and it looks so beautiful. I love how the dark brown of the batter contrasts with the bright orange of the carrots. It's really pleasing to look at, and guys, the aroma is also so captivating, and I know at the end of this we're going to have really beautiful carrot muffins to have. Now that this is done, as you can see on my countertop, I have a muffin tray ready to go. It's just lightly battered with a bit of Blue Band so that the muffins can have easy release once they're done baking. So what we're going to do next, we're just going to ladle a bit of the batter into our baking tray halfway through so that we can give it a bit of room to rise, and then we're going to bake it in our oven for about 20-25 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. As you can see, my oven is already preheating. It needs to be hot before you put in your muffins to bake, so make sure you always preheat your oven before you proceed to bake anything. So with that said, guys, let's wrap this up, finish this final step, and then tukutane mwishowe for tasting and plating. Guys, tumemaliza. My tray is now done and I'm preparing for my guest who's about to arrive in about 20 minutes. But before she comes, let's conclude this video. As you can see, we've made the most beautiful carrot muffins and I'm so excited, and I know she's going to really enjoy these muffins as we down our chai. They are so soft, they are so aromatic, they are so beautiful. I can't wait for our chai ya sakumi. Now let me place this aside. And let's take this single one and just have a taste test. This is exactly what I expected to taste. The crust is nice and crunchy. The interior is really nice and soft. Can you see? Boom! I want you to see the softness. It's so bouncy, as you can see. And when you press it down, it comes back to its original shape. That's how you know your muffins are really nice and soft. Ebu, look again. You press it down, it comes back to the original shape, and my muffins are really soft, crispy on the outside, nice and soft on the inside. Aromatically, you can smell the cinnamon, the clove, the nutmeg. It's so aromatic, it's so delicious, perfectly sweet, not overly sweet, just perfect, and this is going to be a treat of a lifetime. Don't forget, as always, the exact recipe quantities are on my blog, link on the description box. Do try this out. Remember that this is a baking recipe, so you have to be completely precise, and I've made it easy for you by providing the exact quantities on my blog, along with a downloadable copy that you can print and just keep for yourself. So please try this out. I know you're really going to enjoy this one. To my new subscribers, I hope this video has earned me a subscription. And to my eternal and ever returning subbies, thank you so much. I appreciate your loyalty and I love you forever and ever. Let me now prepare for my guest. She's about to arrive. And for you guys, do enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Bye.